Fox 4 News starts now.
Hello and good evening. I'm Steve Eager. First on Fox 4 News at 5:30 tonight. 6 people have filed a civil lawsuit saying when they were children, they were sexually abused by church elders within local Jehovah's Witness Kingdom halls. Attorneys for the plaintiffs, who are now adults, say this involves a major cover-up that spans decades. Fox 4's Dion Anglin is in our Dallas newsroom with more, including some reaction from one elder who is named in this lawsuit. Dion.
Yeah, that's right. The lawsuit was filed Thursday. It speaks of years' worth of abuse to 5 girls and 1 boy. Their Dallas attorney thinks there are more abuse cases.
The lawsuit alleges 6 children were fondled, groped, molested, and exposed to sexual acts during the 1990s while spending time with Jehovah's Witness elders in North Texas. This Kingdom Hall in Dallas is named as a defendant in the suit. Also this hall in Plano and another in Greenville.
What we see repeatedly is that when one person has the courage to speak out and word of that spreads within the community, then others have the courage too.
The suit claims a church elder at the time, Reginald Tyrone Jackson, committed many of the crimes. A public records search reveals Jackson has served time in prison within the last 10 years for indecency with a child, sexual contact, and is a registered sex offender. The 6 unidentified plaintiffs are now young adults. Each says the abuse spanned years during their childhoods when they were 13 or younger. We visited the address in the lawsuit listed as the place where Jackson lived and could be served.
That is this address, right?
Yeah.
And you're Reginald Tyrone Jackson?
Uh-huh.
But you don't think this is not you?
No, that must be a mistake. That must be for something else.
The man who answered confirmed he's Jackson, but seemed to know nothing about the claims against him, including the complaint which says Jackson groomed member children and then, while acting in a position of authority and trust, sexually abused them. It also says the governing body did not report this conduct to the authorities and did not otherwise warn members of the general public. The Turley law firm in Dallas filed the civil suit. It seeks at least $1 million for each plaintiff.
You know, hopefully these plaintiffs, the people that we represent, these young adults, coming forward and speaking out will encourage others to do so and seek the help that they need.
Now, the governing body of the Jehovah's Witness faith is the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society of New York, Incorporated. We have reached out to that entity for reaction, but so far it has not responded. Steve?
Okay, Dion, years ago when this allegedly was going on, was there any outcry to the police? Was there any criminal investigation on this accusation?
Well, according to the lawsuit and the filing attorney, no. They explained there was an outcry made, but because this particular faith requires there must be at least 2 people to attest to an incident, alleged incident of abuse before it's even looked into. There was never an internal investigation, nothing ever reported to police, and that's something the attorneys say they're hopeful that this lawsuit can change. Steve?
Okay, Dion Anglin in our Dallas newsroom, thank you.
Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful rainy morning this morning. Mike had to work this morning. I've got a news item here, and I want to thank Nellie so much for letting me know about it. This time it is from Chile. Former member of Jehovah's Witness Church arrested for alleged sexual abuse of minors. Oh my goodness, it just never ends. It never ends. You know, no wonder the governing body, Watchtower, is trying to get the members not to look at the news, not to go online, because these reports are coming from all over the world. And I want to thank those of you who have contacted us, you know, for being brave to contact us. And yes, you will remain anonymous. We are not going to let anybody know who you are because we know what will happen. But thank you for contacting us and let us know that you are watching, you know, all of these videos on YouTube. And, you know, welcome to your freedom. And I realize a lot of you, can't leave because of friends and family, because you know what will happen. I want to thank Laura so much in Australia for sending me the trailer. It looks like Tuesday, September 17th, 2019, there is going to be an episode, it looks like on Insight, and it's called Family Estrangement. And she, along with several other XJW guests, are going to be on there, and it's going to be talking about the shunning. And it looks like it's going to be an hour-long episode. So anyway, we look forward to hopefully that getting out to where the rest of us can see it. But I want to get back to this article, and I'm going to put the link down below. It is in, looks like Spanish. But I use Google Translate, so if the words are off, you will know why. A former member of Jehovah Witness Church arrested for alleged sexual abuse of minors. According to OS-9, the crime was committed repeatedly and prolongedly against children between 2 and 7 years old. Oh my goodness. This just, makes me sick to my stomach. The victims, today of legal age, related the facts. For the crime of sexual abuse, a member of Jehovah Witness Church in Valparaiso, was arrested, who committed the alleged crime against minors between 2 and 7 years of age. The detainee, of initials ROAM, was a leader in a religious congregation and took advantage of the confidence placed by his parishioners to do activities at his home, said Lieutenant Arturo Alvarado of the OS-9 of Valparaiso. The official added that in investigative proceedings carried out together with the local prosecutor's office of Viña del Mar, it was irrefutable to prove his responsibility as author of the crimes of repeated sexual abuse of persons under 14 years of age. In this sense, Alvarado said that the victims, some of them legal age, gave a statement telling the facts, which was vital for the investigation. And I hope every single one of them comes forward, has the strength to come forward, and they sue this guy and Watchtower. The proceedings were carried out by the OS-9 of Valparaiso, from where they reported that the detainee would have repeatedly and prolongedly abused children whose ages ranged between 2 and 7 years of age, the lieutenant reported. The victims recently reached the age of majority and were able to narrate their version of the events that affected them. He was in pre-trial detention. After being formalized, the detainee was held in custody after being considered a danger to society. I would hope so. I would hope so. And that brings up a point too, is look at Watchtower, how they are hiding, and protecting these reports of child abuse and pedophiles and not reporting them. I don't care what they said. There's been too much said about them trying to keep the victims and their families quiet. It's a little too late. Too little too late. And, how many more, trying to get down, how many more are in these congregations that are a danger not only to the children in these congregations, but also to the society? Do you want to say hi to everybody? Huh? She's all wet since it's raining. Dusty, you want to say hi to everybody? Okay, she went down. Now my back is all wet from a wet dog. But getting back to the article. Prosecutor Juan Del Fuente said the detainee was formalized for 2 crimes of sexual abuse against children under 14. They are different victims at different times. Other possible victims are being investigated, he concluded. So I hope they all come forward. So thank you for watching, and you all have a good day. Bye.
Today, Prince Harry made this a day for people share a secret. For children that were ashamed to share their secret, today is the day for that. And so today I have a secret. It's a secret that I've had bottled up inside me for years. It's a secret that's shared by many that are fearful of sharing the truth.
But Felicia had the courage this morning to file a very public lawsuit. A lawsuit that puts her at considerable risk because she still has parents and family who are Jehovah's Witnesses. And for sure, this will create what they call disharmony. And she will, in all likelihood, or could in all likelihood, become shunned by her own family and those that she has grown up with and has known her entire life. But she has done this because it is important. It is important that the public understands that there is a crisis of silence within the Jehovah's Witness organization. A crisis of cover-up of the abuse, the sexual abuse of children that has been going on for decades. This case is now the 15th lawsuit we've been filing around the country to try to get to expose an organization that is more concerned about protecting its reputation than it is about protecting its children.
Yeah, Dr. Jason Morrison, theologist again. I just want to say thank you for watching the videos, and I hope you got plenty of self-rediscovery and freedom out of it. If you watched it on YouTube, please share or like, maybe even comment. If you watched it on Facebook, like, comment, share. But most of all, get out and live. This isn't a rehearsal. You've got a one-off life. Don't let your loyalty and your faithfulness blind you to the life that you should be experiencing. Till the next video, thank you for watching, and bye for now.